Here's something important. Where you end up is the result. The direction you're going is the choice you make every day. You don't wake up one morning and suddenly be there. You wake up one morning and realize you've been heading that way for a long time. Changing direction doesn't need tons of motivation. It doesn't need you to feel 100% sure or super confident. It just needs honesty. Honesty about where you're actually heading right now. And honesty about whether that path is still good for you. Sometimes the biggest change isn't doing something huge. It's just stopping one small habit that's quietly taking you the wrong way. Small direction changes don't feel like much at first. But over time, they add up and make a huge difference. The things we really want in life are usually pretty far off. Not just in miles, but in time, effort, and patience too. Things like feeling healthier and stronger, having a calmer mind, doing work you actually like, building better relationships, living a life that feels right for you. We picture these goals like a finish line, one big moment when everything suddenly feels perfect. When that moment doesn't come fast, we get discouraged. We think we're failing, when really, we're just getting started. Most big things aren't reached with huge jumps. They come from small, quiet steps that don't look like much right now. That's why so many people quit, not because they can't do it, but because the progress doesn't look exciting or fast enough. Think about a plane flying across an ocean. If the pilot turns the nose just a couple of degrees off course, it doesn't crash. It ends up landing in a completely different place. Your life is the same. Little daily changes, like how you talk to yourself, what you put up with, where you put your attention, how you respond instead of just reacting. These don't feel like big deals today. But they slowly change where you'll be in a year or two. We see a lot of stories about people who made it overnight. But what they don't show is all the quiet work and small choices that happened for years before. What looks sudden usually took a long time of steady effort behind the scenes. When we expect change to happen fast, we push ourselves too hard. We go to extremes, and extremes usually fall apart quickly. Small, steady changes last longer. They let you improve without wearing yourself out. For example, think about James Clear, the guy who wrote Atomic Habits. He didn't become a best-selling author overnight. He started by getting just 1% better every day, writing a little, learning a little, fixing small things in his routine. Years of those tiny steps turned into millions of people reading his book and changing their lives. It wasn't a big leap. It was steady direction. Being consistent doesn't mean you have to go all out every day. It just means you keep showing up. And changing direction doesn't mean being perfect. It means sticking with it. Take Oprah Winfrey. She grew up in tough circumstances, poverty, hard times, feeling like she didn't fit. But she started making small shifts, focusing on learning, speaking up more, choosing better people around her. Those quiet daily choices added up over years. She didn't jump to being a media star overnight. She changed direction bit by bit, and it led to a completely different life. Take a quiet moment right now. No pressure to fix anything. No judging yourself, just notice. What direction am I heading in these days? If I keep going exactly like this, where will I be in a year? What's one small thing I could change, starting today, to get a little more on track? Not a huge plan, not a perfect fix, just one honest, small shift. You don't need to see the whole road ahead. You just need to know the next right step. Direction is kind. It lets you adjust, take a break, and get back on track without having to start from zero. Real progress doesn't shout. It builds up quietly. And one day you look back and see you're in a totally different place because you made different choices when it counted.